my name is Allison, and today we are going to be doing the Teen Wolf Roundtable. Well, the not-so-roundtable. We're in a different location today, and I am here with...
Celeste
and Nick Green.
Yeah, so Teen Wolf is written and directed by Jeff Davis, and it's very loosely based off of the 1985 movie Teen Wolf. And the show is currently on its 5th season. So when did you guys start watching it?
When it first came out, day one, I was there.
I binge watched it yesterday, just so I could be ready for this podcast, or roundtable thing. I don't think it's actually... I think the name's based off the Michael J. Fox film.
It's really not at all based off
because
the
I've
film.
seen that movie, and not once have I seen in the show one of the kids full Teen Wolf going playing basketball for the team. Like, not once. Like, at least as far as I've seen.
No, they play lacrosse. Honestly, besides the names, though,
Of course they do. I literally, the first episode I watched and they were playing lacrosse, I'm like, of course you do. Douches. Sorry. It's just, like...
It's the douche sport, apparently.
Hey, yes. It is. No, but, it's a decent show. Good writing.
Especially for MTV.
Oh, yes.
I think a lot of people have, really hard time getting past that.
MTV's now put out 2 actual shows that, are decent writing between this and the Shannara Chronicles.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah. I'm very surprised.
What?
Cordova Street. Pretty sure he's in it. No, it's that other guy. That looks like Cordova.
Way to just give false information. That way to go.
Back to Teen Wolf. So, what do you think of Scott and Styles' friendship?
Such a good friendship. I was so mad when they were fighting.
I know. It made me really sad.
I want my friendship to be like theirs. They love each other so much.
And it's just really cute.
It's a cute romance.
Just seems natural, just doesn't seem like a lot of work with it, obviously, like you said, they were fighting at one point, but it just seems like, it's as if they had known each other since the day they came out, that was it,
Styles is stuck through everything,
exactly.
Even though,
really
horrible.
never had to.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Never really had to stick through it, but he did. Yeah.
So, who is your favorite character on the show?
Styles. He's my spirit animal.
Yeah, I think it has to be Styles.
He's my spirit animal.
Yeah.
I when I started watching it, just his sarcastic asshole type, it was is this me?
Right.
Is this me just on a teen angst show? No, but truly, just his attitude towards everything is just, it speaks to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's great. It's very real.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I agree with that. Who is your least favorite character, though?
Malia.
Okay, why do you hate Malia? Because I know that you hate Malia, but I actually really like her, so I don't...
She's so obnoxious.
Why?
Okay, one thing that really irritated me was, so they put her up, as this kid who didn't know anything. So she was basically a child in a teenager's body. But the next episode goes and has sex with Styles. How is a child who is a person who has a mentality of a child go have sex with someone? I hate that. Why? Why do you do that?
I mean, she was still kind of a coyote.
Mentality of a child. I don't. And then
I don't know. That just sounds like a lot of Freud stuff going on there.
Yeah. So. No. I was very irritated by that. And she's really just annoying. And I do hate how childish she acts.
I'm very sorry you feel that way.
I
really like her. So.
Can't stand her.
What about you?
All the characters that I haven't really liked throughout the series haven't been long-time characters.
Mm-hmm.
In all seriousness, the main cast and the main people that have stuck through it, I've been able to deal with. None of them have actually made me say oh my god, when they come on screen.
Mm-hmm.
But there's little characters here and that if I were to go back and watch, I'd just be I'd probably skip the episode just because they're in it. Just little personality types that just annoy me.
Malia needs to die.
I'm sorry.
She needs to go.
Well, I'm actually going to talk about who I hate right now. So, what do you think of all the new characters this season? Are you caught up on this season? No, that's alright. What do you think about the new characters?
They're okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're not.
Okay.
Except for Hayden, right?
I hate Hayden. I hate her with all my heart and soul so much. Oh my god, because she's from Disney Channel. She's straight from Disney Channel, and she played the most obnoxious person ever on Disney Channel, and then she's on Teen Wolf, and she's just because they're trying really hard to make it like another Allison and Scott.
But it's never going to be another Allison and Scott.
And also, like, why would you want to have the exact same relationship? Like, it's just really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And also, they're 15 and they had sex last episode, not like 2 episodes ago.
Like,
and like, which I mean, like, I know that happens, but like,
still, is that what you want to be portraying to people? I don't know.
I get this MTV too, but like, it was just. Because they like they go out of their way to make it seem like these kids are like so young in comparison to the other characters, and then like nope, but all right.
Yeah.
So I hate her a lot.
I hate when they do that. I hate when shows like they pretty much like try to make it seem like certain characters are like more immature and like possibly of younger age, but they're the exact same age.
Yeah,
it's just,
like it's the same.
Why are
thing.
you like just say they're the same age? You know, like don't like try to make me think that like they're super like young and shit. You know, like it's annoying. Yeah.
Are you team Stydia or Stylia?
Stydia.
Really?
Forever. They shipped it in the beginning, and like it's totally canon. It's gonna happen. I still think it's gonna happen.
I feel like they've shipped it for too long though, and nothing's happened.
They shipped it, and then they stopped shipping it because they brought Malia in, and she ruined it.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Okay. Team Jacob.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
The only team.
Yeah, it's the only team I care about. I mean, it's the only werewolf I ever really pay attention to, you know, personally.
Well, Styles isn't a werewolf, so neither is Lydia.
But Jacob is.
Jacob is. You're right. You're right.
It's close enough with Malia, since she's a coyote.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Sure.
But I really like their relationship, especially because like Styles doesn't take many things seriously, so when they were together, I thought it was cute.
Nah, I hate it.
All right.
So we got.
Damn. Okay. I hate it. Okay. Okay.
So how do you feel about all the kind of like originals being gone now, with Isaac being gone and Derek and Colton? What's his name in the show? I just referred to him as
Jackson.
And Allison.
Yes.
Okay, I never really liked Allison.
I never really liked Allison either. I think it's a name thing.
Yeah. She annoys me.
She wasn't that bad, but
no, but as the seasons went on, she got bad. Like she wasn't bad at first, and then it just it went downhill.
when she got like too into it without like actually having anything to do with anything.
Yeah. Well, what's his name went on to like be on another show.
Arrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Colton. Is that Colton? Yeah. He went on to
It
do
sure
that.
is.
And then he's now off that. Like he keeps moving shows, and
I
it's
know.
like okay.
I miss Derek.
I miss Derek so much.
He went on to do films, but I don't know.
He really?
Yeah,
he
that
just
was the
kind of
thing.
disappeared.
It's one of those things where like unfortunately it's like shows like this that like technically speaking they really probably never thought they were going to make it past like, a few
that's
seasons.
true.
These actors sign on and all of a sudden they're made into these major characters and all of a sudden it's 4 seasons in and you're like, wait a minute, I'm stuck in this show, like, but I want to do other things.
Yeah.
And it's like they're long seasons too. You know, it's like, you know, like it's not like 5 episode seasons. It's literally like I think the one season like 20 episodes.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
like that break in the middle
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah, and-
it really is a lot.
Yeah, so like they have to dedicate a lot of time to this, and it's like the idea of like doing other projects, especially Cole and like how he got put on the other show. Like the idea of doing both at the same time just was unreal. Like so, I understand that it's been I don't remember when it actually started. When did the show start? Jesus, I don't know.
5 years ago now, so
Yeah, like 5 years. Like, do you think like
You know, like
five years from now, do you think you'll be on the same thing? And it's all of a sudden you're like, I kind of want to do other projects. Like, I mean, like I'm sure they love the show. Like, I'm sure like they have no problem with it. But it's the idea of like they just want to actually move their career along. You know, like,
Yeah,
because you can
definitely.
easily get stuck in a 10-year long show, and all of a sudden you don't know what to do next. It's like all like the Friends characters. They went on like a hiatus for like
Yeah.
6 years
Long time.
until they actually did another project. Like, and it's like, and now all of them have their own careers. But like, if you saw anyone from that show, like a couple seasons after that, or a couple years after that, you'd be like, oh hey, look who it is. You can't get away from that role, you know. Like even Colton, like it's like looking at him like in the Arrow. It's like, oh yeah, I know you from Teen Wolf. What's up? You know, like it's it's kind of annoying with that for some actors.
That's
you know?
why the actress who plays Allison left.
Yeah.
She was the oldest, but she was 29 when she left.
Jesus.
And so she was the oldest out of all them. She's like, I don't want to be stuck as like a teenager character for the rest of my life. Like, I want to get out.
Exactly.
So it was her
Even though
decision.
she's back now.
Yeah,
That's kind of weird.
I think it's only that episode, but it annoyed me.
No, they're making a spin-off.
They're making a spin-off?
Yeah, of
Why
her.
does she-
Yeah. I mean,
I hate spin-offs.
Mm-mm.
There's
I don't
been
think
so
it's gonna be
few.
good.
I don't think it's gonna work out.
There's so few successful spin-offs. I don't know why they keep trying to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like I forget what the actual like. There's one old show that like did it right. Oh, Cheers with Frasier. Literally like that was like the first successful like spin-off show, and ever since then people are like, oh, we'll just take this one character and give them their own show. Like, sure, why not? You know, like we'll try to push out 3 seasons of this and like choke money out of everything.
Yeah.
You know, like and it's just annoying. Yeah, I don't know. That's just spin-offs.
Yeah, so as much as I love this show, I do think at this point, like, there's a lot of things going on that,
I can see the show possibly only going for like a few more seasons.
yeah, which as much as I love it, a show should know when it's time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I get like there's currently storylines that they like have to obviously clean up, and like they can't just like all of a sudden cut it off. But like, yeah.
I think they should cut it off now because you should always cut it off when it's in its prime.
Yeah,
because once it
exactly.
gets out of its prime, everyone's like, okay, the show just needs to end. You might as well do it when everyone's gonna be like, wow, that was a great ending compared to, wow, you should have ended this like 3 seasons ago.
Exactly.
So we're just gonna go with our final thoughts. So, what do you guys think?
Overall, it's surprisingly a good show. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
think,
really is.
I think the name is really bad. Like, it just sounds like a bad show. And a lot of people had to get past the name and that it was by MTV. But overall, they did a really good job with it.
I know, because when people hear like Teen Wolf on MTV, they're like, oh, okay. But the people who actually watch it know, like, it's actually a really decent show.
I think overall it was a good show. I just think, like you said, it's in its prime now. Like, I think it should almost come to a close. Like, ended on a high note. Like, ended on where like people can want to go back and watch all the seasons. You know, like if they're planning on making a spin-off, don't have both shows at the same time. Don't try that. Like, don't be like, well, you're going back to back with them. You know, like no.
Yeah.
Like, but overall, like, I just hope that they know when the time is to like just cut it off. Yeah.
So you at one point compared it to Twilight. Do you think it does have like no, seriously though, do you think it does have like a lot of similarities to those other kind of vampire wolf shows that are popular now?
I think unfortunately it falls into the category of like teen shows where like and teen like drama type thing where like it's just a lot of like teen angst and that type stuff. So it does kind of remind me of Twilight and like
It's hard not to though.
because unfortunately like it's just those types of characters where it's like we're all moody like like I'm just shut up like just okay, your life's not that hard, okay, like it's just unfortunately it is compared to that type of stuff. Like, do I personally like would always like say like Teen Wolf is Twilight? No, like but it definitely falls into the category of just teen angst, Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Agree with that.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us on Not So Round Table. And this was Teen Wolf. So thank you. See you in the next episode.